Today we're going to be looking at a very common issue that affects a lot of the population, which is tight traps. Now I've got our lovely CA here, our chiropractic assistant Beck, who has to sit at a desk most of the day. Sometimes it can be a stressful job when there's lots of people to help, and the traps are one of those areas that does tighten up, and we have to often work with our CAs to keep them loose and keep them feeling free. So Beck, I'll get you to face that direction and I'll show what the traps are. They're quite a large muscle group that do a lot of work with the shoulder. They run up here and all the way up into your neck. So it's really common for people to have knots, tight areas all through this area. Now, Beck's gonna show us a gentle stretch of the trap. What that is, if you face towards the camera and tilt your head to the side and place your other hand here, and then look down towards your opposite arm. Now, you can probably see here, this muscle just down here is slightly stretching. Now, Beck can do this 2 or 3 times an hour to release some of that pressure, and then relax Beck. And what will happen is over time, that muscle will loosen more and more. I've also got here a bouncy ball. It's something you can just buy from any shop, but this can be a saviour in some circumstances, because if you can't get in to see a massage therapist, you can't get in to see a chiropractor, or you're not finding that stretch helping, this can get into those knots really, really well. And we're going to show Beck how to do that. So Beck, we're going to put this in the sorest spot in that trap muscle, and you're going to lean up against the wall to do it. So all you need is something that's fairly sturdy and a ball, and place it between you and the wall. And what Beck's doing is just supporting it, and she's leaning into the ball onto those sore spots and holding it for say 10-15 seconds on a sore spot. If you really want to amplify this, you can stretch that muscle on top of it. So if Beck, you turn and lean down, you'll probably feel that tension increase as you do that. And then you can come back to the middle. And what that's doing is stretching the muscle on top of that pressure point release. And then once that's feeling better, you can start to move to a new area. If it is something that keeps coming back, it's probably some sort of posture, stress. There's some big things that you may need to work on, particularly if it's posture. There is lots that can be done. So give a go with those stretches, see how you go. Like to hear how you went.